Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of the Latino Legislative Caucus, I rise also today in strong support of SCR 86 relative to Juneteenth. And Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day or Emancipation Day, is symbolic in that it is considered the date when the last enslaved persons in America were quote-unquote freed, almost 2.5 years after President Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation. And I use the term freed loosely because of what was outlawed and what actually occurred were two very different realities. And we also know this moment was not the end of the black struggle in America, which has been touched upon so eloquently by my colleagues. And still to this day, racial inequality exists not only here in California, but throughout our country. The abolition of slavery, however, did not bring equality. Juneteenth happened 89 years after the U.S. Independence Day, and there would be another 100 years before the Civil Rights Movement gained traction and started to right the wrongs of segregation in our country. Understanding our past, acknowledging heroes in our diverse communities in California only serves to strengthen ties between every resident in the state. And I'll just say this now, that diversity, equity, and inclusion make our state stronger. Juneteenth is a moment of celebration of the diverse cultures of the Black diaspora and their immense contributions to our society, but it's also a moment of reflection on how much has been achieved and how far we still have to go to reach true equality in our country. As we celebrate Juneteenth and ask all Americans and Californians to honor and reflect on the significant achievements and impact that African Americans have played in the evolution and success of our country, we must continue this fight with the goal of ensuring true equality and justice for all. African American culture has influenced every aspect of American life, including music, fashion, the arts, science, and among others. And I want to just take a brief moment to recognize a few unsung heroes who have made an impact in our society. Frederick McKinley Jones left his indelible mark with the development of refrigeration equipment in the 1930s. His creation of the Thermo King allowed people to eat fresh food year-round. In 1981, he became the first African American to receive the National Medal of Technology. And consider the impact that Mark Dean had on our lives. After earning a doctorate at Stanford University, he helped invent IBM's original personal computer and the PC color monitor, things that we use every single day now. There are countless examples I could provide of leaders and pioneers that have impacted and continue to influence our lives, but I challenge all of us to use this time to research, to listen, and to take in the stories that have largely been untold, but have shaped the everyday lives of Californians and Americans. With that, I want to thank our colleague, the great senator from San Diego, and the Legislative Black Caucus for your leadership in bringing this important resolution forward. And I respectfully ask for an aye vote on SCR 86.